In this video, we're going to look at two-way tables. Two-way tables normally display different types of information. There are two types of information in my example. One of them is favorite subject and the other one is gender. We normally also have totals for both. Now, when you have to complete a two-way table, you normally already have some values in it, and then you have to complete some missing ones. Now, you need to decide where to start. So you normally look at either columns or rows, and you want to start when there is only one empty box. Okay, so for example, if I look at science, okay, if I look at the science column, I've got two empty boxes. Okay, so I have two unknowns, so it's impossible for me to work out what those are by looking at this column. Okay, however, if I look at this row, okay, it will be possible for me to work out what this value is because there is only one box missing. Okay, one value missing in this row. So this is how you need to start. Okay, you want to start where you have only one value missing in either a row or a column. Okay, so since we looked at the science, okay, so science for girls, okay, this is the value that we want to work out. Okay, so this is the value that we're going to work out now. Now notice that the total for girls is 50. That means that when we add all the girls doing English, maths and science, I mean for the ones that those subjects are their favorite subjects, okay, we must get 50. So to work out this missing value, okay, we should add 20 and 13, okay, which is 33, and now subtract it from the total, which is 50. Okay, so to work out science, okay, and girls, we add 20 and 13, which is 33, and then take away 33 from 50, which is the total, and that is 17. So that means that there are 17 girls whose favorite subject is science. Okay, so now that I have one value in this science column, okay, I can work out how many boys like science. Okay, so science boys, okay, I know that altogether there are 40 students who like science, and 17 of them are girls. So to work out how many boys like science, we need to take away 17 from 40, okay, and that is 23. Okay, now I can now work out how many boys like English. Okay, I've got the total and I know how many girls like English. So when I look at the English column, okay, there is only one value missing, which is the number of boys who like English. So if I take it away, okay, so that is English boys. Okay, so if I take away how many girls like English from the total, okay, I will get the number of boys, okay, and that is 18. Now this total is very easy to work out. Okay, so this is total for maths. Okay, the total for maths, we just need to add how many boys and how many girls like maths. Okay, so that is 13 plus 15, which is 28. Okay, and now we've got two totals missing. So now to work out how many boys there are, we just need to add all the boxes involving boys. So that's 18, 15 and 23. Okay, so the total of boys, okay, we need to add 18, 15 and 23. Okay, so that's 18, 15 and 23. Okay, so 8 plus 5, that is 13, plus 3, that is 16, carry the 1, and then we have 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2, that is 5. So the total is 56. Okay, and now we want to work out the total of all the students. Okay, so that is boys and girls together, and there are two ways how you can do it. You could either add boys and girls together, or you can add all the students who like particular subjects. So I can either do 50 plus 56 or 38 plus 28 plus 40, and you must get the same answer. Now it's much easier, okay, to work out 50 plus 56, okay, that's 106. So this is the calculations that I choose to do. I could check whether my answer is correct. If I add 38 plus 28 plus 40, I also get 106. Now we're going to have a look at how to create a two-way table from scratch when you have all the information in text. Okay, so you need to read it very, very carefully, and then first design the table, put all the information that we have from the text, and then find some missing values. So let's read it very carefully. So you have 80 people were asked whether they preferred soaps, drama, or crime shows. 12 men said they liked dramas. 33 people in total said they liked soaps, and 27 of these were women. Okay, 25 people in total liked dramas best. Only 10 women liked crime shows. So you've got two types of information here. One is the type of shows, which is soaps, drama, or crime shows. So this could go in columns. And then we have men and women, okay, so this can go in rows. So when you design your table, okay, it can look like this. Now we need to read the information again and put the values in the table, okay. So we've got 90 people, okay, 90 people, okay. People, that means all together. So that is the total, okay. It can go here, okay. And then so they like either what soap, drama, or crime shows. And then 12 men said they like drama. So it's men and dramas. Okay, so I've got men here and drama. That is 12. Okay, that is men dramas. Then 33 people in total said they like soaps. Okay, so I've got soaps column, and because we're talking about the total, okay, people, that needs to go here in the bottom row. And then 27 of these were women. Okay, so out of 23, okay, 27 were women. Then 25 people in total like dramas best. Okay, so the total for dramas is 25. Okay, total for drama. And then only 10 women like crime shows. Okay, 10 women like crime shows. So women and crime shows, we need to put 10 there. Okay, so now I have some information in the table, and I can start filling in any missing values. So I'm going to start from here. Okay, remember that 33 is the total, so to find one of the missing values you need to subtract. Okay, so we need to do 33, take away 27, and that is 6. Okay, now to find this value, again, because I have the total, which is 25, to find this missing value, I need to subtract. So I need to take away 12 from 25, and that is 13. Okay, now I can find this value here, okay, which is the total for the total of all the women. Okay, so that's 27 plus 13, which is 40, plus 10, that is 50. Okay, so now if I know that there are 50 women, I can work out the number of men, which is 90 take away 50, and that is 40. Now that I have the total for men, okay, I can work out how many men like crime shows. So 6 plus 12 is 18, and now 40 take away 18 is 22. And one final value, okay, to work out the total of people who like crime shows, we need to add 22 and 10, which is 32. Okay, I could also add 33, 25 and 32 just to check if I get 90. Okay, so 33 plus 25, that is 58, and then 58 plus 32 is 90. Okay, so my total is correct. Let's have a look at another one. Okay, so a number of men and women were asked which types of crisps they like best. A total of 12 people said plain, of which 7 were men. Okay, 6 women said salt and vinegar. 14 men and 12 women like cheese and onion. There were 28 men in total. How many people like salt and vinegar best? Okay, so again, first thing you need to do is to design a table. So we have different types or different flavors of crisps. Okay, there are 3. So you can have 3 columns, okay, for the different flavors. And again, we've got men and women, so that can go in a row. So when you design your table, it should look like this. Remember to add the totals for both the flavors and the different genders, okay? So now let's read the information again and try to put some values in the table so we can find any missing values. So a number of men and women were asked which type of crisps they like best. A total of 12 people said plain, okay? So the total for plain is 12, okay? 12, okay? Now, of which 7 were men, okay? So 7 were men. Now, 6 women said salt and vinegar, okay? 6 women said salt and vinegar. So for the row, in the middle row, when it says women, and then in the column when it says salt and vinegar, we need to put 6, okay? Then 14 men and 12 women like cheese and onion, okay? 14 men, okay, and 12 women like cheese and onion, and then there are 28 men in total. Okay, how many people like salt and vinegar best? So we have a question that we want to answer. Okay, so this question, okay, we need to answer. So how many people like salt and vinegar best? Okay, so salt and vinegar, and because the question is about people, we want this total here. Okay, so now let's start filling in our table. So I can start from here. Okay, so if there are 12 in total and 7 men, then to work out the number of women, we need to subtract. Okay, 12 take away 7, okay, and that is 5. Okay, now to find the total, okay, of women, we can add 5, 6 and 12, okay, which is 23. Okay, now we can also work out here the number of men who like salt and vinegar. So we need to add 7 and 14, okay, that is 21, and then subtract 21 from 28, okay, and that is 7. Okay, now that we have this value, okay, we can add the two values for salt and vinegar, so 7 and 6, and that is 13. So we have enough now values in our table to be able to answer the question, but I'm going to finish off the table anyway. So to work out this total here, I need to add 14 and 12, and that is 26. And to work out this value here, I can either add 28 and 23 or 12, 13 and 26. So I can get this total either from the column or from the row. I'm going to choose the column because I have only 2 values here, so it's easier to add. So 28 and 23 added together is 51.